Steffi Graf called her the brightest diamond. And in Rome, Alex Eala proved why Steffi Graf called her the brightest diamond of the young generation. And today, on May 6th, 2026, at the Foro Italico in Rome, the most beautiful tennis stage in the world, Alex Eala made sure the entire planet understood exactly what that meant. What happened in Rome wasn't just a tennis match. It was a coronation. A 20-year-old girl from the Philippines, forged on the clay courts of Mallorca under the shadow of Rafael Nadal's legendary work ethic, refusing to lose, refusing to bow on one of the most historic stages the sport has ever known. Nobody saw it coming, but those who had been watching closely knew something special was brewing. The dream that started with a chase. Let's go back to the beginning. Alex Eala moved to Spain at just 13 years old after winning the prestigious Les Petits tournament under 14 in Tarbes, France in 2018. The Rafael Nadal Academy reached out to her family shortly after. A child's dream suddenly became a transatlantic leap of faith. Think about what that meant. 13 years old, a different language, a different continent, a completely different world. While most kids her age worried about school exams and weekend plans, Alex was packing her bags, leaving everything familiar behind, and boarding a plane because she genuinely believed she was capable of something extraordinary. She recalls her very first encounter with Rafael Nadal not at the academy, but at Madrid airport. Her family spotted him and, in a moment she still laughs about years later, they chased him down. That single image, a 13-year-old girl running through an airport after the greatest clay court player who ever lived, tells you everything you need to know about Alex Eala. She has never been afraid to run toward greatness. She has never waited for permission. The 2025 breakthrough that changed everything, her 2025 season, was pure acceleration. She started the year ranked outside the top 100. 3 months later, she became the first player from the Philippines to reach a WTA 1000 semifinal at the Miami Open, scoring back-to-back wins over Madison Keys and Iga Swiatek. She cracked the top 100 for the first time, a historic milestone for her nation. Sports journalist Diane Castillo noted that fans already treated her as if she had won a Grand Slam. Commentators compared her cultural impact to Manny Pacquiao. She strengthened that bond by addressing crowds in Tagalog. A nation had found its new sporting heartbeat, the clay question and the return to Mallorca. But clay, as every tennis purist will tell you, separates the good from the great. Heading into 2026, clay was still Eala's biggest challenge. Her 2025 clay season included a tough debut French Open loss, and the 2026 swing started rocky. First-round exit in Stuttgart, second-round loss in Linz, and a difficult 6-2, 6-1 defeat to Elise Mertens in Madrid. The questions grew louder. Could she translate her hard-court brilliance to the red dirt? Or would she remain a player who shone in bursts, but lacked the consistency of true champions? After a strong hard-court swing that took her to a career high of world number 29, her ranking slipped as big points from the previous year dropped off. While critics sharpened their pencils, Alex did what she has always done. She went back to Mallorca, back to the Rafael Nadal Academy, back to the clay, back to the place that first believed in her. She trained with her full team, including Tony Nadal, in a targeted transition block focused on movement, longer rallies, and feeling the ball on clay. Joan Bosch, her longtime coach, confirmed the progress. She is moving much better and she is sliding. Then came the detail that sent shivers through the tennis world. She trained directly with Rafael Nadal himself. I was super locked in, Eala recalled. It was the first time he had hit in so long. Rafa's intensity never goes away. To be able to feel that firsthand was really great. On clay specifically, she said, clay is more gritty, more physical than other surfaces. Anything I can take from Rafa, I'll take with pride. A 20-year-old who trains with the king of clay, absorbs his intensity and philosophy, and speaks with that quiet confidence, is not a player afraid of the red dirt anymore. She is a player who is hunting it. Steffi Graf's verdict before Rome, one of the greatest voices in tennis history, delivered a verdict that carried enormous weight. Steffi Graf, 22-time Grand Slam champion, the only player in history to achieve the Golden Slam, Graf called Alex Eala the brightest diamond of the young generation. Not one of the brightest, the brightest. When Steffi Graf speaks about a young player like this, the entire sport listens. She does not hand out praise lightly. The coronation in Rome and on May 6, 2026, at the Foro Italico, Alex Eala stepped onto the clay and delivered. She didn't just win a match. She announced herself on the biggest stage, carrying the lessons from Mallorca, the hunger from Manila, and the pride of an entire nation. This is what legends are made of. A girl who chased greatness through an airport at 13. A player who turned her lowest moment on these same Roman courts into fuel. A diamond who is only beginning to shine. The brightest of her generation just took another step toward proving Steffi Graf right. And the best part? Her story is only getting started. What a moment. What a player. What a journey. Steffi Graf called her the brightest diamond. And in Rome, Alex Eala shined bright. Steffi Graf has seen generations of players come and go. She has watched hype rise and fade, prodigies burn out, and unlikely champions emerge from nowhere. When she speaks, the tennis world listens. And she called Alex Eala the brightest diamond of the young generation. On May 6, 2026, at the Foro Italico in Rome, the most beautiful stage in tennis, Alex Eala showed the entire planet exactly what that means. This wasn't just a first-round win. It was a coronation. A statement victory on the red clay in one of the most compelling opening matches of the 2026 Italian Open. The 20-year-old from the Philippines battled through a full roller coaster to defeat Poland's Magdalena Frech 6-0, 3-6, 6-4 in 2 hours and 7 minutes. It was her first ever victory at the Italian Open, and sweet redemption on the very clay courts that had humiliated her exactly 1 year earlier. Eala came out firing. She delivered a ruthless 6-0 bagel in the first set, completely dominating an experienced WTA title winner with over a decade of clay court know-how. Frech, ranked number 45, couldn't find a single game. But the veteran refused to go down quietly. She regrouped, broke early in the second set, and fought back to take it 6-3, forcing a decisive third set. The decider was pure tension. Frech jumped out to a 2-0 lead. For a moment, it looked like experience would prevail. But this is where everything Alex Eala has been building, the hours in Mallorca, the lessons from the Nadal family, the mental growth, came shining through. Down 0-2, she stayed calm. She leveled the set at 4-4. She moved better, slid with confidence, and constructed points with patience and precision. In the end, she converted 6 break points overall, including the decisive one on Frech's final service game to seal the victory. After the last point, Eala's joy was impossible to hide. She celebrated with her team, waved warmly to the Roman crowd, and soaked in the moment. From heartbreak to breakthrough just 12 months ago, on these same courts, a young Eala was crushed in her Rome debut, 6-0, 6-1. One game won in the entire match. It was a harsh lesson. She responded the only way she knows how, by going back to work. After a challenging start to the 2026 clay swing, early exits in Stuttgart and Madrid, she returned to the Rafael Nadal Academy. She trained intensely with her longtime coach Joan Bosch and clay specialist Tony Nadal. She even had the rare privilege of hitting with Rafael Nadal himself, absorbing his intensity, work ethic, and deep understanding of the surface. Clay is more gritty, more physical, Eala said. Anything I can take from Rafa, I'll take with pride. That preparation, that hunger, and that belief showed up when it mattered most in Rome. The bigger picture Steffi Graf doesn't hand out praise like this lightly. Calling a 20-year-old the brightest diamond carries real weight, especially for a player from a country that had never produced a tennis superstar before. Alex Eala is no longer just a promising talent. She is becoming a symbol of resilience, cultural pride, and fearless ambition. From chasing Nadal through an airport at 13 years old to standing tall on the Foro Italico today, her journey continues to inspire. Next up is a tough second-round clash against 31st seed Sinew Wang, a rematch from Auckland. The draw beyond that is filled with big names and even bigger tests. But right now, the momentum feels real. The question everyone is asking this is still only the beginning of Alex Eala's story. So here's the big question I want to leave with you. Is Alex Eala ready to win Roland Garros this year?
Not someday.
Not in a few years. This year, Roland Garros 2026. Does she have what it takes to go all the way on clay? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments below. I read every single one. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any chapter of this incredible journey. The brightest diamond is shining brighter than ever. And the best is yet to come. Philippine Sparkles.